You have been working hard to get your home on the market. You've deep cleaned, you've decluttered, and your home's never looked better. The professional pictures have been taken, and it's now live in the MLS, available to view online. And it's been blasted out to hundreds or even thousands of potential buyers. So after all of that hard work, you need to make sure that you really dazzle those buyers from the moment they pull up to your home. So I'm going to give you 6 really quick tips to make the showings for buyers the best it can be. Hi, I'm Jill Thomas with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Florida Realty. When a buyer comes to your home, you want them to remember your home, just not for being clean and tidy, but you want it to be a wonderful experience. You want that buyer to leave your home with all those good, warm, fuzzy feelings. So here's 6 tips to make for the showings in your home. Take it up to the next level. Number 1, smells. You want your home to smell good, but you need to be careful not to go too crazy with a lot of artificial smells. I've worked with a number of people who are very sensitive to odors, so burning candles or using a number of the plug-ins aren't always the best choices. So first, avoid unpleasant smells like smells from food, pets, and sometimes just that general musty smell. And then even the smell of really strong cleaning chemicals can be unpleasant, although it's nice to know that things are clean. So try not to use bleach just before a showing. And then just really ideally, just keep the odors neutral, or use something that's like a more of a neutral odor. Sometimes there's natural products out there that aren't too harsh. So just be sure not to overdo it, and then never use one product to cover up the smell of something foul. Honestly, it just really does make it worse. So keep the smells pleasant, and really neutral is ideal. Number 2, lighting. If at all possible, turn on every light in your home, even if it's in the middle of the day and the sun is shining. If the lights are on, it just really makes your home pop. And if you're at work all day, even if you can just turn on the lights in the main rooms before you leave, in case there is a last minute showing that day, it's going to make a difference. Number 3, keep that front porch clean. Most sellers are really good about having the home picked up and dishes put away for showings, but after a while they may forget about the front porch, especially if you use the garage entryway a lot. So make sure you check that front entry often. Be sure the porch is swept off, the front door is wiped down, and there's no cobwebs, and even the lockbox is cleaned off. You don't want the first impression that someone has of your home is walking through a cobweb. Number 4, drinks. Believe it or not, drinks is a good thing. Okay, it's hot in Florida. Now, I typically keep a small cooler with cold bottles of water with me anytime I'm showing homes. But sometimes it's even a last minute showing where I'm just leaving the office and meeting up with somebody after work. So I don't have my little cooler with me all ready to go. And buyers fizzle out fast if they're thirsty. So if you can have some cool waters on hand available for buyers, boy, it really makes a difference. Like, especially if somebody's even just coming in from after work. There's just something relaxing and refreshing when a hot buyer starts to drink some cool water, and it puts them in a really good mindset. So number 4, drinks. Number 5, sounds. Some sellers will have soothing music playing in their home during showings, and it's such a nice touch, but please be sure that it isn't too loud. I've been in homes where the music is so loud, it's a struggle for us to talk, and I don't always know how to turn it down. Maybe they've hidden the remotes, or there's just different ways that they have the music going. So I was in a home once where the music was really loud, and then we went out by the pool and we wondered, because the home was backed up to another like a major street, and there was a lot of road noise. And so then we questioned, were they just trying to cover up the road noise? It just wasn't an ideal situation. They would have been better off just keeping it nice and soft, and that would have been more appealing for the buyers. Now, number 6, instructions. You know your house better than anyone, so you might really have to think this one through a little bit. But if there's anything kind of funky about a lock or a door or anything else, then please leave a note for those who are looking. I recently encountered a sliding door with a lock I had never seen before, and I could not figure out how to unlock the door. So thankfully the buyer was really easygoing, and we joked about it, and after about 5 minutes I figured it out. But the sellers had cameras in the house, and I knew that the cameras were there, and I'm pretty sure that the camera was on me. I was within that field of vision. And so I kind of felt dumb that I couldn't unlock their door, and I even looked at the video camera and go, well, I'm sorry, I feel kind of dumb. I can't open your door. I've never used this sort of lock before. So something as simple as a little sticky note would have made the showing a lot better. We almost didn't go out by the pool just because of that. So make sure that the showing is as easy as possible for the buyers and the realtor. As I mentioned before, you know your home better than anyone, and it's the first time for all of us to go in and see it. So think about it through the eyes of the buyer. Think of all the senses, the hearing, the smelling, the seeing, even that taste of cool water, just to relax people. And then also remember, buyers are often looking at multiple homes at once, and we're trying to keep a swift pace, so it's easy enough for these homes to get confused. So that's why making the process as easy and simple and pleasant as possible is great, because you don't want the buyers to remember your home as being dark, smelly, noisy, or they couldn't have access to any particular room or area of the home. What are your most memorable experiences that you've had looking at homes, good or bad? Leave them in the comments. Now, like this post and then share it with somebody you know who's thinking of selling their home. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Jill Thomas with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Florida Realty.